It's me, the Goblin, and I have an article. COVID-19 vaccines added to routine immunization schedule in the United States. ah, you know, I'm something of a scientist myself, but I haven't been able to speak or give my expertise on this subject for about 2 years. But anyway, here we go.
Oh man. Sorry about that. Sometimes sometimes that goblin takes over when I see some nonsense, if you know what I mean. So anyway, let's get into this article. COVID-19 vaccines added to routine immunization schedule in the United States, according to New Scientist magazine. This was published just a few hours ago on February 10th, 2023. Very strange. It seems to be getting ratioed pretty hard, and very strange that the comments are turned off for some reason. I don't understand. The mysteries of science. Anyway, the U.S. Center for Disease Control and Prevention added COVID-19 vaccines to its recommended immunization schedules for children, adolescents, and adults. Have to take note here that they are not mandatory yet. However, they're recommending them for children between 6 and 12 years old without underlying health conditions. They want them to receive 2 doses of Moderna, Pfizer, and a 3rd dose of a bivalent vaccine, which targets the original strains and the newer strains. Adolescents between 12 and 18 years old can either get 2 doses or they can get Novavax, followed by a booster. I know this is a touchy subject, but I mean, it's pretty much been proven at this point that children under the age of 18 are at little to statistically no risk from COVID unless they have extreme obesity or other complications that would make them susceptible. I just don't know what to say about this at this time. But let me walk it back a little bit. So I would say, though, if you're an adult and you're down with the whole COVID vaccination schedule, if I'm allowed to say that at this point, I would say, I am 100% all for you getting your shots and as many boosters as you see necessary. I am 100% in support of Pfizer, Moderna, Novavax, Johnson & Johnson, and I support anything that the current political party tells their base to do. They should definitely do it up. Just in closing, it says here that 70% of people in the United States have completed their primary COVID vaccination series. Less than 16% have gotten boosters. I think there's probably a reason for that. But again, I support the current thing, whatever the government is telling their base to do. You should probably get out there and do it without question. So anyway, I would like to leave you with this thought.
If anything goes wrong in your life, you always have an out. Simply say, "It wasn't me. The Goblin made me do it." And everything will be right as rain.